I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Elisa Gaudet. She is founder of Women's Golf Day, and also Kim Johnson, Associate Manager of Retail Marketing at Callaway Golf. Ladies, it's great to have you on the show. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you so much.
Such a pleasure. Now, a quick note to our viewers, this interview is for informational purposes only. The NYSE doesn't recommend any investments or investment strategies. All right, so Alyssa, I want to start off with you. Tuesday, June 1st is Women's Golf Day. Tell us about the global event and the event leading up to it and how people can participate.
Sure, absolutely. So Women's Golf Day is always the first Tuesday in June, and this year it's June 1st. And it's a one-day, 4-hour experience for women and girls where they show up and they have the opportunity to either take 2 hours of lessons or play 9 holes, and then there's 2 hours of socializing. So it's a 4-hour event, and there's over 900 locations in 68 countries. So we totally encourage women to get out and try it. And you don't have to go to necessarily a golf course. It could be PGA Tour Superstore or a Top Golf facility where it's a lot more comfortable. And the week prior to that, on May 25th, we have WGD Palooza. And this was a little bit birthed out of the pandemic and pivoting and making sure that even if people can't get out to a golf course, that they would have a really unique experience. And I think this also gives such a great opportunity for anybody, men or women, to see a lot of the things that are going on. So anywhere from, we have a tour of the World Golf Hall of Fame through the eyes of women. All of our partners, including Callaway, have great videos, Annika Sorenstam, and people that make appearances. I think people will be really pleasantly pleased to see RNA and all these people that are really, as we said, creating unity and opportunity for women. And that's what we need. You know, just give us the opportunity and we'll run with it. So I encourage everybody to go online. It's 10 a.m., starts at 10 a.m., WGD Palooza.
Okay, so now Kim, tell me, Callaway is a featured sponsor of Women's Golf Day. How is Callaway supporting the festivities?
Absolutely. We are partners through and through. We are very proud to be sponsoring with the clubs section of our business. And we have done things like we are participating in Women's Golf Day Palooza. That'll be coming up on the 25th of May. So that'll be fun to kick it off. And we also support with things like different giveaways, different products. We love to be able to be supporters of Women's Golf Day by making sure that everyone knows that we offer the correct products for women. We offer such a wide array, and women just really need to be recognized as a golfer first and foremost, and just be talked to in a different way. And we're very proud as a company to be able to be on the forefront of that.
Alyssa, you mentioned that Women's Golf Day has evolved into a movement. Now, you started off in 2016. Tell me, how has it grown over the past 5 years?
We started, it was a grassroots type of thing, and it still is small to some degree, our team, but it has now evolved to over 900 locations in 68 countries. This year we welcome Japan, Argentina, New Zealand, a lot of places. So I think more than anything, as well, our supporters and sponsors like Callaway, the RNA, and some of these organizations that help get behind this in the last couple of years has really helped to accelerate this and bring it to the forefront. I think most importantly, we want people to know I feel like what we've done is we've created opportunity and unity, and just it's unbelievable to see when we work together how really far we can go and how much change we can affect. And so I'm super proud of that. And that's the biggest evolution that we've seen.
All right, Kim, as a global event, how does this day bring girls and women together from around the world?
Well, we have some really fun content planned to showcase everyone from just beginners in the game all the way to our LPGA staff professionals. So everyone's getting in on the game. I mean, you have Annika Sorenstam, who her foundation also supports Women's Golf Day, and she's also a very proud Callaway supporter and staffer. So there's a nice little connection in between everything, and we love to just make sure that everyone really understands that these products that we do bring to the marketplace, that one, we are a very global company. You can find Callaway products pretty much anywhere in the world. And two, that we are very proud to be able to create something for women, specifically for women, through our women's task force here at Callaway. So there is a group of about 13 of us who get together, and we make sure that, marketing or advertising or digital design assets are all geared towards women. So keeping women on the forefront there on the mind, and also making sure that everyone understands that there is a lot of research and design that goes into making women's specific products. And we are very proud to be doing that.
All right. So now, Elisa, how is Women's Golf Day influencing revenue growth for partners like Callaway?
So I think what we've been able to do is somewhat triangulate. So we work with Callaway and, for example, PGA Tour Superstore, which is the largest retailer in the United States, I guess, of golf specific. And we're working with them to get women in, to get fitted for clubs. As well as there's branded product. And I think instead of us going out and creating our own golf bag or our own shirts, we're working with our partners so that it's more like a licensing and we're moving product and everybody's winning that way. And I think the most important thing is when you go to these locations anywhere, what's the symbol has come to be known for, the Women's Golf Day logo, is that it's women friendly. So you walk into the store and historically it has not been that way. It's usually been very few options and, at least they feel like, oh, they're thinking of me. And I do think making sure that women have the products that are right for them, it's like, it's like going back to the days of the business suit when they first came out. They made a men's suit for women. It was just, so now, similarly, golf has evolved and, I'm super happy that I have them. I just got them Reva clubs, which as Kim noted, they did research and development to actually create a club specifically for women. And we are different than men. So, and it makes a difference. It really does. So we're proud to do that because they're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk. I think all of us, and that actionable part that we're able to really move and make things happen is the difference that I've noticed, and everybody's winning in this scenario.
Oh yeah, no, that sounds great. All right, so Kim, finally, I want to switch gears for a second. Let's talk about Callaway. So Callaway set a Q1 record for earnings, a 47% increase compared to first quarter of 2020. And you recently completed your combination with Topgolf. Tell me about this.
Yeah, this is a huge moment for us as a company. As you just mentioned, huge records. And you know what? We attribute a lot of that to the women coming into the game. So COVID was very, very great for the golf industry. Demand for golf equipment is an all-time high. And 24%, as I mentioned, of women are coming into this game. So they're helping kind of get that market going and get that demand up higher. So we are very happy to come out of this very strong. And with this merger with Topgolf and getting these newer golfers into the game, now we're strategizing how do we keep these gals and guys who are new to the game interested, right? And something like Topgolf is a very fun gamification version of golf. And also things like Women's Golf Day give women a chance to sustain their interest in golf and really celebrate them in the game on June 1st.
And I can, if you want to just add a little bit to that, just to put some reference around it, we have some data that was done just right through COVID for 2020. And the number of female golfers rose to 500,000. 450,000. So that's now eclipsing 6 million total for the first time since 2007. And that accounts for 107 million rounds played just by women. So just to add a little context to that, and
Yes.
it is increasing.
Oh, yes. All right. Well, it's wonderful what you are both doing for women and women's golf. I want to thank you both so much for joining me on NYSE Floor Talk.